welcome to my Arrow reaction. Now this is not the Arrow reaction part, this is the Flash recap part. If you're confused and haven't watched my previous two Arrow reaction videos for season 8, I am no longer reacting to the Flash, but I'm doing Flash recaps at the beginning of my Arrow reactions, just for people who might be missing my Flash reactions and want to hear me talk about the Flash's current episode of the week. If you don't want to see me talk about the Flash for a little bit, skip to this timestamp for my Arrow reaction. Okay, let's get started. So I got a little bit more emotional I thought I was going to at the Joe and Barry scene at the very end of the episode. I was sitting here being like, okay, this is like a regular Joe and Barry just like moment, because their moments are always just rich with emotion. But then Joe started crying, Barry started crying, and I was just like, oh, okay, I'm getting a little teary-eyed. This is a lot. So yeah, I got a little emotional at that. The after credit scene was very intriguing. We have Nash Wells. He is looking for the monitor. He's trying to get in contact with the monitor. That's what it seems like, because he asked for a chip earlier in the episode in exchange for the cure thing, and he got it, and then he's in a sewer, and then he saw the monitor walking down the tunnel and into like where he's been hiding, which is interesting. I don't know. I'm very curious to see what part he plays personally in Crisis and what his relationship is with the monitor, and maybe moving forward with the team, if he's like, oh, they're talking about Crisis, maybe I can help them, or maybe we can team up, sort of thing. But I'm always interested to see what the new version of Wells has going on, because it's my favorite. We kind of like confirmed the villain of this first part of the season, and with blood work, he was kind of push and pull in between that line of, oh, will he be redeemed or will he not be? And no, it's a no. It's a no. He killed like 6 people, and they're all this weird blood. They turn into weird blood zombie things, and yeah, not good at all. And but I do have to say though, the villain this year is already better than Cicada last year, and the fact that he's only going to be in the first half of the season and not, you know, afterwards, not the entire season, is so good, because I'm already thinking like, Barry's fast enough to stop this guy. He is fast enough to stop this guy within a cusp of a certain amount of episodes. And the fact that we are no longer doing season villains is thumbs up from me. If you didn't know that, well, yikes. I mean, I think everybody knows that, but I don't know. I should maybe put a little bit of like, oh, kind of spoilers. I'll put that on text on the screen earlier. Anyway, what else happened? Ralph was a little bit down in the dumps. Cisco was down in the dumps about the Crisis news, and he was kind of like, what's the point of trying to help something or trying to do something if everything's just gonna blow up? And Iris and Joe helped take him out of that funk, and he's gonna go and meet his future wife. And that comment when he was at the end, when he was like, I'm just gonna go help this girl, it's not like she's gonna become my wife or anything like that, was a nice A+ writing little wink to the audience. The Cisco and Barry scenes were really cool this episode, and the fact that Barry is training Cisco to be the future Flash leader is interesting. It makes sense, even though we know that Barry's not gonna die, you know? I think it makes sense because it gives Cisco a role, because he's no longer Vibe, he is Cisco Ramon, so giving him this leadership position is interesting, and I wonder if it'll still go into fruition. I wonder, say Barry doesn't die, something happens to Barry and he's missing for a certain amount of time, like say a year happens between, you know, Flash 5A into Flash 5B, like with our hiatus. Say there's like a year, you know what I mean? Maybe Cisco is within that and then Barry comes back. I don't know. That's just a theory working in my head. But yeah, I think that's everything that I want to talk about with the Flash this week. I can't remember if there's anything else. If I am missing something, oh well. But yeah, let's get started with Arrow Season 8, Episode 3. Last week we were going to... What happened last week? Last week was Hong Kong, I think. Oh, we're going to Nanda Parbat. We're going to Nanda Parbat. Let's go to Nanda Parbat right now. Let's do it. So I'm 99% sure Katie Cassidy directed this episode. Is that Thea? I see red, I see red, I see red. It's her, it's her, it's her. It has to be. Okay. Ah, she's back. Cool. Yay. Final season.
Thanks for Mom, and now my quarter Maltese alias.
Good guess. You see the future. You see me die.
And
Take as much time as you need to be upset.
you've cheated death more than any of us have by this point.
She has a point.
This is fundamentally different
But-
than anything we've ever dealt with before.
We've kind of killed off every League member, haven't we?
Little bit. Just a little bit.
I can think of one more.
I can't. Talia? Oh. Transition to Mia. This episode is directed by Katie Cassidy. I was trying to say that before, and then Thea came on the screen, and then I got distracted. But yeah. Super excited about that.
I need you with me, John.
Must be really important. You call me John.
I really like them. But Lila, you're being secretive, and I don't like that.
Word of your exploits has traveled far. How is my sister?
Great. Vacationing. Working out of town.
You survived prison.
I mean,
Dr. Parker didn't.
yeah.
Looks like we're too late.
Not necessarily.
Remember in the throwbacks to season 3? Oh. What a frustrating season.
Situation is more difficult than you think.
Athena.
You have always been treacherous, Talia. But bringing outsiders into our sacred
I can't remember. Have we met her before?
of the highest order.
That was a solid cut right there. That was awesome. The way they went. Whoop.
The markings on it were constellations indicating the tomb's location, but we don't need it. I've memorized them.
What?
You memorized.
You didn't?
Stop for like 5 seconds.
Talia. See the universe just disappeared. Just like looking into the eye of God. It changes you. I can't risk losing you. I can't risk that.
I don't think you'll have to. I want her to tell him, but
The entrance right there.
Yes.
why?
What are you doing?
I can't let Athena get to the sword. I can't let you get it either.
Well, you know, he probably just memorized it. Hey, Oliver, told you so.
Looks like you're down one evil companion.
How many times have you risked yourself for this team? How many times have you beaten up a guy 10 times your size to protect someone you care about?
That's different.
Why? Because I'm not a fighter?
Because you're my brother. You are the only family I have left. And if you tell anyone about this conversation, I will kill you myself.
I gotta admit, the future stuff is alright. It's not the best, but their dynamic is pretty cool.
You turned us into heroes. Can't change the future, Ollie. Past teaches us you might as well not bother trying to.
You stop being my baby sister.
No, I never did. I just grew up a little bit. Now, can we please get off this mountain?
We love a couple takedown. That was dope.
My vengeance. You're right. Our recruit must be through there.
Yeah. It's a long hallway. Booby traps. Yeah. I was about to say, those guys are red shirts in a heartbeat.
As heir to the demon, I have the right to challenge you to combat.
You wish to fight me. Very well, I accept. Your brother trained you well. Pity the tools you learned from him, you learned from me.
Less talking, more fighting.
Also, she has Malcolm Merlin as a teacher too, so Yikes! That was cool. Also, how the hell are they gonna escape now?
Do you yield?
Marlowe is not trying to prevent what's going to happen.
He just...
He's going to be what causes it.
I don't think the world needs another League of Assassins. It could use a League of Heroes.
Not one, but two women to wield my father's sword. He would be a god.
No matter what happens, you'll always remember the good times.
I won't have to, because I'm not going anywhere.
That's... I don't like...
For you.
Oh, no. This is very adorable, but with an underlying tension.
Always will.
No, those are like...
I'm sorry.
No.
I didn't get the answers you were looking for.
I can't believe I'm saying goodbye to you again.
Well, you're not. Think of it as a see you later.
Oh my gosh, Steven's been...
Us is gonna have to let go first.
Steven's been killing it this season.
Same time?
I hope we see Thea again.
Goodbye to me.
No, please let it not be final. One more time.
Bye, Ollie.
And there is nothing anyone can do to stop it.
Actually, I think there is.
You just don't know when to quit. Your human body holds an average of 5 fingers of blood.
Oh shit, even... Whoa! Wow. Ooh.
Are you okay? Thanks.
What?
We're gonna put you right here. Tell him. Sorry. Everything. I'm gonna get you safe. Okay, I got you. Sorry, I got you.
Wow. Okay, what? I did not see that coming. Oh, gee. Oh, gee. Oh, gee. Man, JJ fucking sucks. What the fuck? What?
What's going on? That's a very good question.
Oh, no. I don't want to see next time. Okay. You know, this episode, I was like, this episode, it's okay. It's alright. Like, it's not really ramping it up. But holy shit, that was amazing. I was literally, like, I'm not even kidding. I was thinking of, during the ending, whenever the whole fight was going on, I was like, okay, now I need to talk about my afterthoughts. I'm like, man, where's Dinah and Renee? Like, they have been kind of missing, and I know that they're series regulars. Like, where the hell are they going to come into? Like, how are they going to come into everything? That just answered my question, so my afterthoughts are just thrown out the window, because wow! I wonder, this might explain, but... It obviously monitors stuff. Wow, okay, I'm really genuinely excited now. That was dope. I don't really know what else to say other than I'm really excited for next week's episode. Man, Arrow, when you think it's just getting a little bit and then it just whoop right off the bat. Wow, really cool. Awesome to see Thea again. Really hope we see her. I think we will. It was more of a see you later. It wasn't a goodbye. So I'm hoping that she comes Not necessarily for the crisis, because I know that there's going to be so many characters there and there's not a lot you can do about that. I hope she comes for the final episode, or maybe the one before it. Like, I don't really know. I hope that she reappears again at least one more time. That would be nice. Man, they just killed Zoe, and that was like really, I wasn't really paying attention to the future storyline that much. But that just, wow. Now I'm going to, yeah, that was super cool. And man, JJ sucks ass. Wait! If they are now in the past, couldn't they basically be like, hey, listen, you need to pay more attention to JJ growing up. You need to make sure Zoe is not here at this time. Wouldn't this change everything for them in the future? Wouldn't that be so freaking cool? Interesting. That's interesting. That's an interesting thought. Yeah, Katie Cassidy did a great job. I do have to say so. I do have to say she did a great job. Nice directorial debut. Amazing. I'm very curious to see what happens with Lila. Like, 'cause the way she was talking to John, like, promise me, you know, we'll always remember the good times. Like, obviously this is going to be a big betrayal when he finds out, when everybody finds out. So I'm going to be very curious to see what happens with that, and how that's going to impact everything, and if she's going to die, because it seemed like a, oh, I turned my TV on for a reason, but it seemed like it was a goodbye, and also it was a plea to just, like, you know, I don't know, to just, like, don't go too hard, you know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know. I'm kind of speechless after that ending, which was really crazy, and I'm excited to see what happens next. I think I said excited like 12 times, but I am. But yeah, that's it for this week's Arrow reaction. I hope you enjoyed it. I definitely did. Right at the ending. Really, really cool stuff.